Welcome back. With students back in the classroom, school leaders say discipline policies can impact a student's social, emotional, and academic development. It's really the reason why many outside organizations are trying to step in to assist with that. Joining us this morning is Kristen G. She's the executive director of Advising Generation Z. And then we've got Yvonne Nunez here, the teen court coordinator at the Fort Worth Municipal Court. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us here on Midday.
Thank you for having us.
All right. Love the smiles as well. Okay, it's back to school for so many school districts, and we're talking about discipline within the classroom, school safety as well. Kristen, let's start with you. You've been working with several school districts. Tell us about your organization and this new initiative that you guys are taking on.
The Discipline Reimagined journey really focuses on creating a culture transformation for school districts and juvenile justice programs, really targeting their 15% of kids that are getting in trouble and kind of helping them redirect and reframe the way that they administer discipline. Last year, we were able to help about 6,000 kiddos be redirected.
Obviously, you saw a need for this. Why did you create this?
Yeah, Advising Generation Z has kind of focused on behavior for the last 14 years, but the last 3 years when we came up with the DRJ initiative, it was really realizing that practitioners don't have enough support to actually change the behavior, and parents need help as well. And so that's kind of what our initiative does. It really changes the way young people are being held accountable, those that are breaking the student code of conduct or those that are out in the public that are breaking the law. They need to learn the why behind the rule, and that's kind of what our DRJ initiative does.
Okay, so this is a huge initiative. Obviously, you've had some community support to make sure this happens.
Yeah, so we've been lucky and fortunate enough to really partner with brands that understand they have to get involved today on student discipline in order to really change behavior. Some of those brands being Pyramid Technology Solutions that really designed the platform that we use, as well as Cox Media that developed the courses and the curriculum that goes with that with Grit and Teacher Made. But I will say the real partnerships are really the school districts and the court programs that really rolled this out, right? So that's Fort Worth Municipal Court, that's Dallas, Grayson County, Plano ISD, Crawley ISD, as well as Duncanville, DeSoto, and Irving ISD.
Wow. Okay, so Yvonne, that's where you come in at. How does this all play together?
Well, we have utilized Gen Z for many of our presumption hearings, which are basically youth 14 and under. It plays a role where when the court order comes in and it states that they have to do community service, we utilize Gen Z modules for learning and experience in lieu of those community service hours for these youth to be able to be successful in completing the program for teen court.
Wow. Kristen, if you can just break this down a little bit. This really goes outside of the classroom because we have teens that do get in trouble, but this is more than just, you know, like a Saturday at school detention.
Yeah, it's really converting ISS rooms, DAEPs, JJAEPs, as well as municipal court programs into learning labs where these kids are learning behind the reprimand, but also connecting with parents. We're holding parents accountable to really attend these classes and get involved and really partnering with ERG groups, employee resource groups, to come in and be mentors and actually provide that hands-on round support for youth professionals that are working in both school and courts.
And this also plays into school safety as well. I mean, what do you guys have planned for the school year?
So the DRJ initiative, we hand-selected organizations last year, but this year we're actually opening it up to every school district and juvenile justice program that wants to roll this out in North Texas and beyond to really have that round support that they need, but also to understand that we want youth professionals to drive this initiative, which is why we partner with companies like Samsung Education Group to really have these regional meetings so that they can have a collaborative approach to really reducing school discipline and lowering youth crime.
Awesome. Ladies, before we go here, how can people reach out to you?
Yeah, there's quick ways. If you are an organization that wants to participate, just head over to Advising Generation Z and you can apply to be a Discipline Reimagined site. But if you're a business leader, I urge you to get involved, sponsor a school, support a school, or attend and buy an event for our upcoming fundraiser happening October 17th.
Well, I know you ladies have been busy. Thank you so much for everything that you're doing in our community, and happy back to school.
Happy back to school.
Thank you.
All right.